Good morning, everybody. It's Ramona. We're going to do empties today because I'm going away tomorrow to see my mom. My sister and I are going to go visit her, so we're going to do empties today instead. I have a couple of non-wax related things, so we'll start with some Color Street nail strips. Last week I had on when I was in it was 2 weeks ago I was in Florida. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, last week I was wearing Anything Froze, and it may be difficult to see, but it's like a pretty lavender blue, but it has like pink shimmers in it. It is really, really pretty. One of my favorites. I have a few, but that's at the top of the list. That's one of them. That's Anything Froze. This week, I put on last night Amazing Grayish, which is kind of the obviously gray beigey color. And on top of that, I put the overlay called Spot On. And it looks like that. Spot On over Amazing Grayish. So that's that for nails. I finished a pot of Laneige sleeping mask, lip sleeping mask. And it's a little tester I got. I don't know. This is the second one I've had. I have another one, and it's around here somewhere, and little paws got at it and knocked it off the bedside table. So I have another one somewhere, but it's not under the bed. I don't know where it is. Anyway, so it hasn't sent, I smell it because it's a habit now, right? Anyway, I don't know how long it took me to go through that. You don't need a lot, and it's quite thick and luxurious, so that lasted a long time. Also, for skincare, I finished one of my favorite serums. Well, the only serums I use are the Hope Is Not Enough Day and Night from Philosophy. This is when Hope Is Not Enough Night Serum, and I did finish that. The other serum I use, which Heidi U2 Scraps. Everyone else, Heidi U2 Scraps. I don't want to say her last name wrong. That's why I don't want to say it. Maholics, I think. But anyway, Heidi turned me on to Snail Serum. It is actual snail mucin, their trail of little snaily business. And so I put that around my eyes, especially in the winter. This is the first winter I've been in like cold weather, and I really, really see a change in my skin. So I'm really kind of doing double time with all my serums and moisturizers, because in Houston it was so humid all the time. You know, I'm seeing a change in my skin, so we'll just leave it at that. Okay, then I went through a Scentsy dryer disc in Magnolia Linen. That is really nice. I bought the whole Laundry Love bundle in Magnolia Linen. Check out my website for that. And then I also finished a Scentsy pod, Dancing Sugar Plums. And this is one of the wall fan diffusers that is next to the litter box. So that's where that goes. And that's it. The rest is wax. So I pulled out, I have a Yankee mosaic glass tea light warmer. And I think Susan Fitzpatrick or Angie, Kentucky Waxy Girl, had one first. I can't remember. I think it was, I'm not sure. One of them had this a couple of years ago. I was like, oh my gosh, that is really pretty. So anyway, I pulled mine out to start going through some testers. I have a lot of testers, and even though I put some in orders with local customers, I don't have a whole lot of local customers. Most of my customers are still in the US. But anyway, rambling. I pulled out my my Yankee tea light warmer to go through some testers, because I do have quite a bit of testers. So, and like one of these testers is perfect for a tea light warmer if you have a tea light warmer. And you're a consultant and you have a whole bunch of testers, they're perfect size, or if you're a customer and you're getting them from your consultant. So what I do, and just take a little paring knife and split them right down the middle, and each side will pop out and they'll just pop into your warmer like that. All right, moving on. From Dee Dee's Wax Melts, Tangerine and White Musk. And this is one of the ones that I picked up in the US a couple of weeks ago. Fresh citrus burst of grapefruit and tangerine with lavender and white musk. I really, really like this one. I wouldn't say it's definitely tangerine, it's definitely citrus, but it's not a bright, zesty, juicy. The musk, the white musk really kind of brings it down in a little bit. It's a white musk, so it's light. It's not, I keep saying dirty musk, you know what I mean? And then Grandpa's Chair is another one I melted. Music, oud, and bergamot. And I don't know about you, but I love the smell of music. Haha. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. But anyway, how to define music in scent terms. But anyway, it is very, you know, oud, dark, sultry. The bergamot makes it slightly cologne-y, not too much, not too much. So in the clam, I really like this, and that's why I repurchased it. However, this one hardly threw it all. This one was a pretty strong, you know, medium, 7.5. This one I have to give like a 5. It was kind of light, and I was kind of surprised about that one. Okay, Scentsy Clams. I'm really trying to make a dent in my Scentsy stash because I just ordered a bunch from the flash sale. I have 10 more coming from the Enliven Your Senses promotion. So I really have to start, you know, making room because I do not want to buy any more Scentsy storage containers. I have 4 and all the 4s are full. So now I have like a Scentsy box as my overflow. And so I want to get rid of my, you know, make room in my current storage situation to get the overflow in there because that's just the way it is. Anyway. So Palo Santo, I mentioned this last week and I actually finished it the other day. My friend Joshua Flores has a channel here. He's also a consultant. Suggested melting Palo Santo with sugared strawberry, but I didn't have any sugared strawberry, but I had strawberry basil, and that was a really nice blend. I melted Sunburst Bamboo. I just wanted something fresh one day, and this was left over in my green melting basket from March, so I melted that. This morning, right now, I have in Coastal Sunset. And Coastal Sunset is creamy coconut, sandalwood, and warm amethyst amber. So the coconut is really predominant note in here. So if you don't like coconut, maybe stay away from it. But if you do like coconut, this is a good one, Coastal Sunset. Yesterday I melted Aussie Plum. It's been in my collection quite a while. It's pretty old. Juicy Plum, Pink Grapefruit, Tart Pomegranate, and Smooth Vanilla. And I have my scent notes written inside there. See me looking at them. It is very, I do get the vanilla. I didn't really get much grapefruit, but I got the plummy, pomegranate, that kind of vibe with the vanilla. And I really liked that one. That was probably like 7.5, maybe an 8-ish. It was pretty good. This is the scent of the month for April. So I'm thinking in my head, like I have all these tabs going in my head. My friend Jane says, you have too many tabs going. This is tomorrow, Scentsy Saturday, so I won't speak too much about it. Is it? Yes, it is. Oh, I didn't put the scent notes on there either. Well, that was bad. I'm looking for the flyer. Sorry. Okay. The scent notes, I'll just briefly go over them because I'm going to talk about them tomorrow. Scent notes are Juicy Nectarine, Ruby Apple, and Pear Blossom. And that's the April scent of the month, and it was a thumbs up for me. Mandarin Moon, this was not in my melting basket. I just felt like going outside the basket. Spirited Cinnamon, Glowing Ginger, Sweet Orange, and Star Anise. I really enjoyed this one a lot. Definitely you get the orange, but then you get the mixture of those spices. It is not heavily cinnamoned. It is a nice blend of spices, and it was really, really nice. I would repurchase Mandarin Moon again. And then, was this in my box or did I go outside the box for Pink Haze? I'm not sure. Berries, nectarines, vanilla laced whipped cream, and marshmallow fondant. And it's, it's exactly what it is, like kind of berries and a vanilla note. Okay, that can go there. That can go there. All this can go in there. That can go, no, that can't. That can go in there. No. Yeah, okay. Okay, then for bags, let's see what I finished. I finished from Rainbow Melts OCD, and I believe this was part of a coffee collection at some point, not sure. at $3.21. So I think I ordered a coffee collection from her last year. Anyway, and today is Crystal's birthday, so wish her happy birthday. Or was that yesterday? No, it's today. A mix of espresso, caramel coffee, vanilla hazelnut, and Starbucks. And this was really good. Crystal does great, great coffee blends. They're always strong, never disappointing. So if you ever see Rainbow Melts, owner's Crystal, come out with a coffee sampler and you like coffee scents, grab one or two. This one was a bag. Was this one of the, I think it was one of the snap bars that I love so much from 2020. I finished it finally, Espresso and Cookie Heaven, which is espresso, gourmet sugar cookies, Danish butter cookies, and vanilla butter fudge. And it was really good. It's 2 years old almost, and it still had pretty strong, pretty decent throwing power after 2 years. I'll give it like a 7. It was fine. Something that was not fine, this was in my melting basket, and if you recall, if you watched it, this was a candle I was gifted. I burned one. There was like 3 in a set of these candles. I burned one. The burn was horrible, so the other 2 I just went ahead and chopped. I didn't bother burning them at all. This one was fresh fig and amber. And I remember vaguely, because, you know, my memory is not good, when I melted this even fresh after I chopped it, the throw was not good. Well, now, probably at least 18 months, because it was a Christmas gift, not this Christmas, but the Christmas before. So it's like 18 months old or more. There was like minimal throw. So for me, I don't do this often at all. I really, really don't. But I am going to trash this because there's no scent in it. There's no point in keeping it. It doesn't make any sense. Another candle that I chopped is crushed candy cane, and this was a Homeworks candle, and I still have 2 in my closet that I'm hoarding. I should have burned one this year, but I didn't. But anyhow, so this is several years old, and this still had a really decent throw after at least 2 years, maybe 3. Yeah, it was really good. Probably I would say it's like a 7.5 to an 8 for throw still, but that's a Homework candle for you. Something from Ella After, which I really enjoyed, called Related to None. I can smell it already. It was just barely touching, you know, opening the bag. Oh yeah, so good, so good. I should be taking notes on this. Related to None. Let me talk. Blackberries and cream, French baguette, and fresh brewed coffee. It was delightful, delightful. I have a couple chunks of that left, so I'm going to keep that out, I think. And then finally, from Scentsy, this was a big brick that for whatever reason I chopped. I don't know. I can't remember if it got messed up in the move or whatever. Anyway, it's chopped in marshmallow mint cocoa. Also very, 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 very good. I wish I had another brick of this. I should have brought one. I should have bought another one. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm going to put that back in rotation, and this is going to go back, and that's garbage, and that's it. So anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great, great weekend. As I said, I'm going away to visit my mom. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get in to see my father because in the last 2 weeks, they opened the nursing home to, I think, 2 or 3 visitors at a time. But now the numbers are going back up here. They have some staff that are sick, and so they've closed it back down again. So I'm not going to be able to get to see him. But we will take a drive down to the nursing home and look at him through the window and wave and blow kisses and things like that. Anyway, so wherever you are, I hope you're staying safe, doing all the right things. Have a safe weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.